Hello. Today I'm going to walk you through the process of doing a bathroom remodel. We started out this project because we were getting ready to put our house on the market and we wanted to get our bathroom more up to date. It was still the original bathroom from when the house was originally built in 1970. The bathtub and the sink and toilet were all a dark green color, so we wanted to get that updated to at least a neutral white. We started out by going to the local Ace Hardware, getting all the supplies that we would need, the paint, the bathtub epoxy that we would later use, floor adhesive, vinyl flooring, toilet. We then come home, took out the existing toilet, took all the floor trim off the wall, ripped up the current flooring that was down. There was a couple layers. Took us a little bit of time to get all that up. From there, we prepped the bathtub as well as the sink for the bathtub tub and tile epoxy. This process consisted of taking a special cleaner and steel wool. You would put the cleaner on, scrub it real good, dry it, then go over it with the steel wool, rinse it all off, start the process again. You had to do this step 3 times. It was kind of time consuming. Then once you were ready and had that all done, you could get the epoxy out, get it mixed up. You applied it with a brush and real thin layers. It took me about four coats to get this completely covered. I do encourage to be in a well ventilated, so you can have your windows open, wear respirator mask. This stuff is very strong. Once we had the tub and tile epoxy done and completely dried, we got the wall, everything all masked off, the door trim, the window trim, and the newly painted bathtub, and painted the walls a tan color that we had chosen. Once that was done, we left the masking tape on, got our floor all cut out, prepped for what we were going to need with rough measurements to get it in. Took the flooring into the bathroom, pulled one half of it back, applied floor adhesive, put it down, pulled the other half back, put the floor adhesive down. Then we trimmed up any excess, walked the flooring down real good so it got adhered in all the spots. After that was all done, we put the floor trim back up and then decided to then finally put the toilet in place. This consisted of having to clean out where the old wax ring was from the old toilet, putting the new wax ring in, assembling the toilet per the instructions, and then sitting it on the wax ring and bolting it down. After this was complete, we removed all our masking tape, decided to go back through, clean up any little bit of mess that we had made if we dripped paint anywhere, and then put our supplies away. It was a pretty quick process. It took me about a day and a half to do the whole process, and I had some help from my father, but the majority of it's a one-man job. The tub and tile epoxy is something new that we had a realtor suggest to us, and it made the whole process a lot easier so that we weren't having to completely demolish a whole porcelain bathtub and put a whole new bathtub in it. It cut down on the cost, and with selling the house, we weren't wanting to go into real extensive remodel since you don't normally get the money back in return on the sale. That's all I have. Thank you.